At approximately 3:30 a.m. this morning, we received a call of a possible disturbance in the area of 40,000 Bonaparte Drive in the north end of our city. Our officers arrived on scene. Once on scene, we were directed to a specific address on Bonaparte Drive. Our officers made contact at that residence, and a subject at the residence had a firearm on him, presented that weapon, and our officers shot. Multiple officers were involved in this. After the shooting, we immediately called for fire and an ambulance for medical attention. That subject that was shot was transported to a local hospital where he is in critical condition at this moment. Per our policies and procedures, whenever there's an officer involved shooting, we have the Michigan State Police conduct the criminal investigation, and we also have Sterling Heights police officers doing the internal investigation at the same time. But that's the details we have right now.
So state police, they're conducting their own investigation?
Yeah, state police is on scene right now, investigators on scene, and their evidence technicians on scene as well.
And what was the initial call for? Was it disrupting the peace?
You know,
noise? Or?
Yeah, at 3:30 in the morning, it's a noise call, right? Something's going on, someone's arguing, possible fight going on. Our officers arrive on scene and they get more details and a specific address, and that's when they made the approach to the address in question, and that's when the subject came out of that residence with a firearm.
Do we know what type of firearm?
I don't want to get into particulars on the actual type of weapon.
And Chief, you obviously have to be disturbed anytime somebody pulls a weapon on one of your officers or
Yeah.
a group of your officers.
Yeah, you never know in police work. You show up at these disturbances, whether it's a domestic or a neighbor trouble. You don't know who these people are. You have no idea what occurred prior to you getting there. And the officers are getting the information, in real time. And then when something like this happens, it often involves decisions that are made in less than a second. Like I said, the Michigan State Police is investigating, we'll know more here in a short term.
Name being released at this time?
Not right now. We have to make sure the family has been notified. I'm not sure if that's occurred. All family members have been notified.
You have an age you could give us though?
I don't even want to give out the age right now until we make sure that direct family's been notified.
But just critical condition. He's still alive at this very
Yes,
moment.
yep, he's still alive, and like I said, in surgery from what I understand, in critical condition.
And how many officers actually fired?
Again, I don't want to get into the particulars. It was more than one officer that did fire.
And what's their status? Is there any procedure
So,
for them?
in any shooting, whenever there's an officer involved shooting, that officer is placed on paid administrative leave. We make sure the officer does see a counselor prior to coming back to work, and they're on that leave until we have a word about the criminal investigation, how that's going to proceed. And then we also, like I said, have an internal process that we do. We look at all of these shootings. We have an internal investigation division that does this type of work. We have a shooting review board after the shooting would be, the criminal end of it is over. So there's multiple steps to go, but they're going to be on paid administrative leave, which is totally normal, and that's policy.
Thank you,
And
Chief.
any idea, Chief, at this point from what you've been able to determine whether it was a party going on or was it domestic?
We don't know exactly what was going on. We just know there was multiple people there at this residence, and some kind of disturbance broke out at this residence, and which caused neighbors to call, concerned that something was going on at this residence. So our officers arrived, and then again, you arrive and you're quickly trying to figure out what exactly is going on, who's involved, and then we got directed to a specific address. And when we made that, we got to the door of that address, that's when the subject presented a weapon towards our officers.
And you received multiple calls then?
Yeah, I believe we did. Yes, multiple neighbors called about some kind of disturbance going on at or near this residence.
Great. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.